I want you guys to take a look at this video, and for my white subscribers or anyone else of any other ethnicity, I want you guys to pay very close attention to everything that this man is saying.
I'm coming to you here in my truck today. I got a Ford F-150, and I like it. Yeah, I'm a redneck. I always have been, but as rednecks reformed, many years I was a racist. And I didn't like blacks. I used to call me N-word and whatnot. And now I come a point and realize there's some personal experiences. The white people are racist. Not all of them. But white culture is. Our white country is. Our nation is. Our American culture is full of white supremacy. And we live in a white supremacist culture that caters to white people. Everything from the media to education to art to culture to politics is whitewashed. What is not whitewashed? As far as the status quo, as far as the dominant culture, everything's whitewashed. This country was built for white people. Man, it's time us Americans, us white Americans, came to terms with that and realized we're benefiting from that. We created slavery. We created a culture and a system of white supremacy that has benefited us for 400 years. You think maybe it's about time we stop being lazy as white people and take some fucking responsibility? I can tell you as an ex-redneck, as an ex-racist, now I'm still a redneck. I boat, fish, hunt, whatever the fuck I want to do. I'll drink a beer. I eat too much pork, barbecue. You can tell looking at me. But my point is, and yeah, y'all can call me fat. I don't give a damn. I'm going to always have a lot of haters. I always have. But there's a new South, new America. That's called white racial responsibility. And it's time we all took some, y'all. So let's take a little bit of white racial responsibility. Let's start by standing up against it. Let's recognize that in every American institution, education, financial, healthcare, justice, for God's sake, it's injustice, in the police departments, and our police officers, many of them. And when I talk, I'm not talking about all. I ain't saying all white people are bad. I'm saying we've got an evil called white supremacy in this damn culture. Stop being defensive. Get off your fucking ass and do something about it. Speak up. Don't ever listen. Don't ever ignore racism. If you hear something racist, fucking stand up as a white American. Take some fucking responsibility. It's the inaction that has always destroyed other peoples and other nations. It's the inaction. It's the indifference. It's that damn, oh, well, it'll take care of itself attitude. Oh, I don't see color. By God, you better fucking see color. If you don't see color, then how the fuck you gonna help it? How you gonna fix it? Our system sees color. Our culture sees color. We're indoctrinated to see colors. Don't tell me you can't fucking see color. Motherfucker, see color. See the black experience. See the brown experience. See what we did to Native Americans. See what colonization did. Look what the Crusades did. Get educated. Open a fucking book. Watch a fucking video. Watch Roots again. Watch Malcolm X. Do something. Think outside of the fucking white box. Black people live it every fucking day. Brown people live it every fucking day. Think beyond your own fucking experience. Think beyond your own self. Imagine the privileges that you have just because of your fucking skin. I ain't saying you ain't suffered. We all suffer. Stop being defensive. What I'm saying is that we get certain privileges. We're not harassed by the police. Okay? We're not denied a house loan or denied to live in a neighborhood. We're not uncomfortable living in rural America. I'm not uncomfortable living in rural America, but I tell you what, a lot of black people don't even want to fucking drive through where I live. Why? Racist. We're fucking racist. So I'm not saying white people are bad. Stop being defensive. I'm saying take some fucking responsibility. All people are equal. God made us that way. Well, let's knock this fucking supremacy out of our fucking country. So I'm just saying, white America, wake up. Look in the fucking racial mirror and look at what we have done. Look at how we benefit. And let's do something about it. Let's speak up. Let's vote. Let's create legislation and policies to fight against this shit. Let's make things fair and equal. Let's take some responsibility and never, ever, ever ignore any form of racism that you see or experience or witness. Always speak up and act up. Please. Thank you.
Okay, so you guys saw the video. I hope you paid attention and listened to everything that guy was saying, because he was dead on, with everything he said. And that's what a lot of brothers and sisters like myself, those that take the time out of their day to make these YouTube videos and talk about things of substance and things that are going on in society and things that affect us day to day from a racial aspect. This is why we come out and do this, or we're in our communities trying to create change, because there is a system of white supremacy and blacks are being affected by it every single day. Every time you turn on your TV, you go online or whatever, you're hearing about some unjustly killing or some wrongdoing towards a black American. And I gotta commend that guy. He was an old redneck or whatever. He said he used to be a racist, but like I've said and other people have said, we need white people to stand up when they see things that are wrong. But see, a lot of people, a lot of white folks are scared to do that because they don't want to jeopardize their benefits. So they're scared of not being invited to the country club or being accepted in their social circles. So it's just a lot of people got to step the hell up. A lot of people have to get their minds right and start looking at America for what it is. Don't just look at it from a white perspective or say, well, it's not happening to one of my family members, or I'm not affected by it, so the hell with it, or the darkies are just complaining. No, step the fuck back, observe what's going on, learn your history about what's going on, because that would explain a lot. Once you learn your history, that will explain a lot to what's going on right now. Step back and start getting involved with things. It's an old saying, if you see a good fight, get involved. Because, we need white folks to start standing up for this shit. Because if you see something that's not right, whether it's in the justice system, whether it's in the work field, whether it's in, any form of society, or our day-to-day, things that we do within our lives, and you see that it's not right, and you keep quiet and don't say anything, you're just as guilty. Somebody has just as right as calling you a racist because you refuse to stand up for something that you know is not right. So, this is just, I wanted to show this video because, I thought it was on point with what the guy was saying, but at the same time, I think that a lot of white folks, need to see what this guy was talking about. He admitted, self-proclaimed redneck. He said he had certain views about black people. But it wasn't until he started learning about and observing and learning his history and really sitting back and understand the type of lifestyle that in the world that we live in, the country that we live in, and understand what's really going on. And understand that it is going to take a collective amount of people to fight these certain issues that we're dealing with. Fight white supremacy and racism. And for my black people, what we need to do is, first of all, we need to start educating our children. We need to let our children understand what's going on out here. The times when we put them in front of the TV and let them watch Walt Disney cartoons and shit all day, those days are over. We need to let our kids be kids, but at the same time, we need to educate them. We need to be extremely honest about the country that we live in. We need to start controlling our dollars. Stop spending your money with every damn body. Everybody that, smiles in your face doesn't deserve your dollar. Because people will tell you anything. They'll smile in your face, mislead you in any type of way to get that dollar bill. So that's what we need to do in our community. We need to stop, bickering over, BS, and really come together and unify and start changing things within our community and start getting serious about the progression of our people. But at the same time, those white folks out there, you guys got to step up. If you see something that's not right, you got to step up. Start getting involved. Or you're no different than any other, racist person that's getting benefits from white supremacy here in America. But I'm out.